Guys, my name is Bobby, and today I'll be giving you guys 5 tips on how to edit your videos properly without having problems or taking a long time to edit your videos. Okay, now let's get to it. Okay, so one of the things you have to do before you edit or in the process of editing your videos is after doing the videos have been shot, depending on whatever video you have created. Let's take for instance you create a vlog. Now, one of the things you want to do is you get those videos from your camera. Now, on putting them into your laptop, you should create a folder that they all go inside. After doing that, you have to change the names of your videos. That is also acceptable. Now, another tip that you might want to take into consideration is that after doing this, if at all you have elements or components or soundtracks you want to use on your video, I will suggest that you get those soundtracks ready. You must have put them in a folder, or you must have had them prepared and downloaded on your laptop already. Reason why is because some people out there run Premiere Pro on laptops that are not maybe 8 gig RAM plus. And one of the reasons or one of the disadvantages to that is when you connect to the internet and try to use the internet and Premiere Pro now. Not that there's going to be any problem, but you're going to experience a little lagging in your Premiere Pro editing. It will not affect your render size, but it will affect your work rate. So it is best you have those files downloaded and then you're not using the internet at that point in time. Now, also one of the things I want to advise is that having brought in your videos to Premiere Pro, you should use what you do is after putting them in Premiere Pro, you have the source file, the program, and the timeline. Now, the best advice that on the source file, you should mark in and mark out the parts of the videos that you will need. Now, after doing that, the other parts you don't need, just leave them there. But once you have them marked, all you have to do is drag them to the timeline. Now, imagine you have 20 videos to edit. If you mark in and mark out for all the 20, you've reduced the workload because all you have to do is just drag them into your timeline. Now, that's one very fast way to do it, and rather than bringing it in first and then start watching the next video, you see you're going to spend more time doing that. So that's one of the fastest ways. And then while editing, you best use adjustment layers. Now, adjustment layers, they what they do is basically it's a layer, a blank layer, which you put on top of the video. That's on top of the video on the timeline, and whatever effect you put on the adjustment layer affects the video. Now, the reason why I advise people to use that sometimes is because you might have multiple cuts on the video, and Premiere Pro is not going to recognize that it's the same video and put the effects into all of them. No, it's just going to put them on that particular one you've selected. So now you see you're going to take a while putting those effects on each of the videos. Now, in doing that, you're going to, your work rate is a bit slow, but if you use an adjustment layer and it's on top of all those videos, I mean, the effect just goes very well on all the videos, and you can turn it off and turn it on anytime you want, which is really, really fast. Now, also the last thing I want to suggest is that when you're done editing it, I advise you try to save it as a template, or you should create a work template. For instance, if you're shooting vlogs that are going to be coming out every Friday with your intro or whatever it is, you should have a template for that. So all you need to do is bring in your videos and then do whatever editing you want to do without having to re-add those elements, re-add the soundtrack or something, except you're working with something different. But if you have a template already created, it makes your workflow easier, and then you're able to produce more videos in a short time. So those are some basic tips I advise people to do out there. And if you want more tips or you would like some questions on editing or whatever it is, feel free to drop a comment below. My name is Bobby once again. See you guys next week. Thank you for watching.